Now that we've just described the differences between being an authentic speaker as opposed to a synthetic speaker, let's break this down even further. There's a chapter in No Fear Speaking called the 5 C's of a commanding speaker. Commanding has to do with not someone who is high-powered and dominating like a military general or forceful and harsh. Commanding means attracting your audience and moving your audience to a desired end result. Being a true leader. Every time you get up in front of an audience, you're moving your audience to something more desirable. That is commanding. There are 5 elements of a commanding speaker, and I call these the 5 C's of a commanding speaker. Let's take the first one. Caring. You might think, wow, to be commanding, one must be caring, and that is true. A speaker must understand what an audience cares about. A speaker must understand what the elements of interest and concern are to an audience. As I'm speaking to you right now, I want to make sure that I care about what you care about, as any speaker would need to care truly about what the audience has a conviction toward. Caring is essential, and caring is something that an audience will pick up. They'll know that in the tone of the voice. So make sure that that element is present. Number 2, comfortable. If you're comfortable, you're putting your audience at ease, and your audience will be comfortable as well. You're setting the stage to ensure that your audience is going to receive your communication and will understand it. And the best way to learn and discover new things is in a setting that you feel comfortable in. Much like having a conversation with someone you feel comfortable with, your best friend. Make sure that you're relaxed, you're comfortable in your own skin, and you're moving about with some prediction, that it's not a hesitant movement, that it's relaxed, and you know where you're going before you go there, from a body language standpoint. Number 3, confident. Confidence is you are certain and sure of what you know, and you're confident to express it to your audience. Confidence is not arrogance. It's not something that you have to show someone that you really know your business. It is something that you're so certain of. It's an effortless delivery. It's a relaxed tone. It's a cool and calculated expression of what you know, and the audience will not question it one bit. And let me tell you about confidence. Money is an idea backed by confidence, and people who trust and have confidence in what you do, who you are, and what you produce will back it up with a commitment of whether it be money, goodwill, whatever your call to action is. The more confident you are, the more you will attract people to your call to action and move them and get them to commit to your product, your service, or your idea. The next C is something that doesn't get enough attention. It's credibility. Credibility is the ability to prove your point. It is not just proving who you are in the introduction. Credibility is proving beyond a reasonable doubt that the point you've made, as well as all the major or subpoints you've made, are backed up with support sources to ensure that your audience has all the documented evidence to back that point up. And remember, if you can prove the point, you've maintained credibility throughout your presentation, and the audience will follow you through to the call to action that you're intending for them. Last but not least, charismatic. Charismatic is not a hoorah, hype, people jumping up and down, attaboy, cheerleading, motivational speaker. It's not just that at all. In fact, charismatic is sincerity, expertise, authority, excitement, passion, enthusiasm, being true to what you believe in and showing it. And it's not because you're able to walk on that stage with the bravura or the excitement of a true high platform speaker. It's because you've really hit your mark and you've made a difference and you've made people think and you've woken them up. There was a wake-up call. You've changed something in the way they think. You've been able to lighten them or enlighten them. And you've shed upon an audience something that they did not get before they walked in. And they are walking out changed for the better because you uplifted them or you woke them up. That's charismatic. Using these 5 C's of a commanding speaker give you the qualities to truly be commanding and attract audiences to take positive action that you're intending for your call to action. Good luck.